Hi folks, I'm logged into my members area, my members back office of Affiliate Cash Secrets by Derek Van Dyke, and I want to show you probably what is one of the best features that he offers through this program, and it helps. It really is beneficial for the beginning marketer, but it's even beneficial for the established marketer because it can be very time consuming for us as well. What I'm talking about is capture pages or squeeze pages. I've always called them capture pages, but the popular term these days on the internet is squeeze pages. And what they are, I'll just show you one. Let me go to one that I've already set up here. Is this is for Day Job Killer. Move this over for you. And what it is basically is it is a short copy version of a longer sales letter that, instead of having an order link at the bottom, has a form, an opt-in form, where the viewer would type in their name and email address if they wanted more information about what's being offered here. And the rationale behind this is, first of all, if you're an affiliate marketing a program for the publisher of the information, you're out there spending your advertising dollars or your marketing time generating traffic to his web page. And let's just use some basic metric. Let's say that out of every 100 people that click on a link in an email ad or click on your Google AdWords campaign ad, that only 3 of those people are actually going to purchase the product. Well, those 3 people end up on the vendors. If you just send them straight to the sales page, and we'll pull up the sales page for Day Job Killer. They will be on the vendors list, the person who publishes Day Job Killer. That opt-in form that fly-in ad that I just closed, which I don't like. I always close those things to get them out of the way. That's why I closed it before really explaining what it was. But that would opt, in this case, it would opt that person into Day Job Killer's list, not my list. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the sales page, which, by the way, this sales page is very long. I actually printed it out at one time when I wanted to read the whole thing when I was thinking about purchasing the thing for myself, and I did purchase it, as some of you know, and have really been happy with that purchase. But basically, when I printed it out, it was 34 pages long. It took up 34 sheets of paper. But so when I click the click here to access link, that takes me straight to an order page. It doesn't opt in. So going back to my example of 100 visitors and 3 sales, well, I don't, other than the commissions on those 3 sales, I don't really get anything out of those 100 visitors. However, if I send them to a squeeze page first instead of to the sales page, what happens is, let's say out of those 100, maybe 25 will opt in to request more information, and of those 25, 3 will purchase immediately. So I don't lose anything in terms of sales commissions, but I gain 25 new subscribers to my list. And typically what you do in this situation with a squeeze page is those 25 people will immediately be started on an autoresponder series that runs 4 or 5, sometimes as many as 10 or 11, 12 days, that will continue to follow up with that individual and espouse the benefits of the particular product or program or service that's being offered. So while they may not purchase that day, they may not take the time, they may not have the time to read the 34-page sales letter. So that may be a reason. Going back to the example of 100 people and only 3 actually purchasing, well, let's say that maybe 2 or 3 other people might have bought that day if they had had the time to read the whole sales letter, but that day they didn't. So if you opt them in, if you get them to opt in, and then your autoresponder follows up with them, well, 2 days from now or over the weekend, they might have the time to read the whole sales letter, and they might purchase then. So the first major benefit of using a squeeze page and having people opt in is that it typically increases your conversions and sales on the actual product that you're advertising. Now, the other major benefit, of course, is that those 25 people that opt into your list, once the autoresponder series has for the product in question has run its course, those people are on your mailing list now, and you can mail them offers about other products, services, and offers that you are involved with. And typically, some of those 25 people will remove themselves from your list, or purchase, or some of them will ignore your emails, but some of them will purchase other things from you as well. So it's really once you get in the habit of using squeeze pages, you really want to do it. I mean, I'll put it to you this way: I don't do any advertising whatsoever without, or very rarely do I do any advertising whatsoever out there on the internet, free or paid, that does not first, that does not send traffic to a squeeze page first. It just makes much more economic sense. In fact, once you're using them, you'll see that really, I mean, obviously it's nice to make sales of a particular product that you're advertising, but really the main objective of any advertising that you do, or any marketing that you do, is to build your mailing list. And so you might be really stoked about getting those 3 sales, but you'll be even more excited about getting the 25 new subscribers to your list, or just as excited. Now, going back to what Affiliate Cash Secrets offers that's so powerful, is an automated method, or an automated system for creating these squeeze pages for a selection of ClickBank affiliate products. Now, this particular incarnation of Affiliate Cash Secrets is only a few months old. It does add 1 or 2 new affiliate programs to the what's the word I'm looking for? To the repertoire. A month, adds 1 or 2 a month. So if you're watching this video 6 months from now, there may end up being several more. This isn't actually all of the products he offers. This is the projects I've already set up personally. You see now he's offered Affiliate Cash Secrets itself, Mike Filsame's Butterfly Manuscript, Day Job Killer, Andrew Fox's Dominating ClickBank, I think it's Brad Collin, his Keyword Elite software, which is very good software, a program called Search Automator, a program called Secret Affiliate Weapon, and SEO Elite, which is also by Brad Collin, who is that's also a software product, and a training course on search engine optimization. Now, I'm going to walk through the process. Like I said, I've already set up several of these projects. Now, obviously I'm pretty well versed in HTML. I use Dreamweaver. That's not a tough thing for me, but it is time consuming. In the case of Day Job Killer, like I said, this is a 34-page sales letter, and if I was going to make my own squeeze page for this, what I would do is I would view the source,